know, you see, I'm not at the chair. You know what I'm saying? Background a little different. That's because I got company today. You know what I'm saying? Got my guests with me. But, nevertheless, you are now tuned into Champ TV. I am Champ, and this is Listen to My Words.
I got a nice amount of money in my pocket right now, and I'm trying hard not to spend it all. Me and one of my dogs in a room full of bras, and I'm pretty sure we can hit them all. I'm me and I love it. I'm so blessed. I'm me and I love it. I'm so blessed. I'm me and I love it. I'm so blessed. I'm me and I love it. I'm so blessed. I'm just living my best life.
Team Capricorn, this nigga Champ, we be getting it in. That's my guy right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my homie
Rell.
Rell. And today, you know what I'm saying, he's joining to touch on one or two of these topics. We're going to see how this play out. But the first topic we're going to talk about is never too busy. Never too busy. Now, I have always felt like, I have always hated, me personally, I have always hated I've been busy. I've always hated that. Especially like when I was a busy person. Like when I still be busy, but one thing I realized, like, you always find time for who you want to find time for. There's no such thing as too busy. I don't care how busy you are. Like text message, phone call, visit.
No. What if you at work? Can you be so busy at work?
No, bro. Like there's no such thing as too busy. Like I just feel like at some point throughout these 24 hours of the day, you can contact somebody that you truly like, that you're interested in. So I've never accepted too big. Like whenever a female tell me I've been busy, I just feel like I'm low on the food chain, and she don't really fuck with me like.
What about family, work, friends, job, stuff throughout the day?
You get breaks at work. You're not when you with family, like you still get like breaks. Like what family member like
take away that much of your time?
Like,
or is that
like you can't send a text though. You know what I'm saying? Like if you on your way to work, phone call. If you're on your way home from work, phone call.
You get a break.
Like
text,
I said,
go
lunch
to the
break.
bathroom.
Like there's no such thing as too busy. Like I've been there. Like I've been busy. Like, I'm talking about every time I was done doing one thing, I had something else to do. But if there was somebody that I was truly interested in, I would at least call them in between. Like, what's up? I ain't got that much time, but you know what I'm saying, I thought about you, so you know, I wanted to call you and say what's up.
How your day going? A text message?
Yeah, or a text message, like shit.
A GIF, an emoji, a meme, or something.
It's even been times when like a good morning, how you like a 5-minute text conversation is enough sometimes.
All right, so let me ask you this: would you prefer to talk for 5 minutes, or would you prefer to talk to them throughout the day?
I would prefer to talk to them throughout the day, but if I know like that they're busy, you know what I'm saying, right, just some type of communication would do. I mean, of course, you would want it to change. I mean, if you that busy,
every day is different.
Yeah, you know, every day is different and every scenario is different. But if you're that busy, like we shouldn't have even never exchanged numbers, like in the first place. Like you never had time for me.
Because if it was always like that, we wouldn't be where we at today. So now that it's like that, something changed and something shifted. I feel like,
excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
If you busy, I get it. Work, kids, family, job, I get it, shit happens. But for you to just not check your phone or not respond to whoever you feel you like or in a relationship with, or even if you single, you just fucking with somebody, for you to purposely not to reach out, communicate to that person, oh, I was waiting on you, or I got busy, I got distracted, etc., etc. It's no excuse, man. When you wake up, what's the first thing you do?
Check the news.
Second thing you do.
I'm saying.
Okay. First thing you
reach for your phone.
You may look at the TV, turn on ESPN, there's news or some shit, right. But you gonna jump on the phone. You gonna look through social media. You gonna look through text messages and miss phone calls.
And that'd be the worst. Like if y'all gonna use the busy excuse, make sure y'all not friends on social media with the people that's like blatant disrespect. Like I see you, like I text you or I call you, don't get no answer, and then as soon as I open up the app, the 16 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. And it's even worse when I open that joint up and it's the very first name or the story.
Or like if somebody posts something, they post something 2 hours ago. Within that 2 hours, you reached out to that person and they respond to you. But they posted something at 5, at 7, and they like the shit. So within that 2 hours, you want to see they like the shit, but they ain't respond to you though.
I've seen, this was like the most disrespectful shit that I've ever seen. I've seen a girl make a status saying, I don't understand why people have such an issue with me being busy. If I can't answer the phone or I can't text you back, you know what I'm saying, like leave, don't be trying to check me or don't be trying to like get mad at me. I'll get back to you as soon as I could. My comment, I couldn't ignore that comment. My comment was, and you found time to make this status, but you could like, you're too busy to respond to a text message, but you found time to make the status about not responding to the text messages and shit. That is the most disrespectful shit, you know what I'm saying, like you can do. Like this could have been the response right here. Like, look, I'm busy, you know what I'm saying, I'll call you back when I can. You could have texted that.
You could have texted that to whoever it is you was talking to or talking about.
When I seen that, it made me mad for whoever it was she was talking to.
Right,
that shit made me so mad, and I couldn't ignore it. I'm like, so you don't have time to respond to a text message, but you have time to make a status about being busy. Too busy to respond to the text message. So
what you feel about this? So say you reach out to somebody, right? So say you reach out to them, say 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay. They don't respond to you at all. So say like it's 6 o'clock. So you say you text them or call them again, and they still don't respond. Do you keep reaching out to them, or do you just say, okay, the ball in their court? If they want to hit me up, then they hit me up.
I got two limits per, like I got 2 limits per day. I have a 2-day reach out limit. And I have a 3-day limit.
Okay.
Like
break it down.
So like if I reach out, so if I call you, right? If I call you and you don't answer, I'm gonna send you a text message saying I called you. Just in case they try to pull that, I ain't get it, bad service or whatever. Eventually that text message is gonna go through.
Right.
So I'll call. If I don't get no answer from the phone call, I'll send a text message like I called you. If I don't get no response, I'm not once I call and send that text message, I ain't responding no more that day. So if I don't get no response, the next day I might send, I might do the same thing. Well, I'm not gonna send a text message again. I'm not gonna send I called you. I might just send a text message like, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Like a good morning.
Yeah.
Like, would you play nonchalant, or would you just be like,
it depends.
I hit you up, you can't, hit me back, or would you be like, just, it's a new day.
I think it depends. I think it depends on where we at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In the friendship or the relationship. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Cause like if we kind of like a couple weeks in, then I'll ask like, did you see I called you yesterday? Right. You ain't get it, or I see you was busy yesterday. You can't respond. You know what I'm saying? But if it's brand new, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't make the cut that day.
Right, she playing hard to get. She fucking with that other nigga. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I'm at the bottom of the food chain. Right. I understand how this goes.
You priority. So work your way up.
So if the second day comes around and I reach out again and I don't get no response, then it's like, okay, she ain't fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say she got in a car accident or she going through something. So I'm gonna give her like a couple more days.
Going through something.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her like 1 or 2 days.
I guarantee that phone right there is when she going through something.
Yeah. I guarantee.
She probably on that motherfucking 9 making facts.
I like it. See what I'm saying? But we
give the benefit of the doubt.
benefit of the doubt.
Right.
So I'm gonna let a couple days go by. Then I'm gonna text her one more time, or I'm gonna call her one more time. And if I don't get no response, then that's it on me. Like I'm done. Like, but I don't reach out no more than 2 times with no responses in a day.
So say y'all texting back and forth, right? And you send a text, so it's open for her to respond.
Right.
She don't respond at all. She just disregards that text. Do you say something about it, or do you just continue with the
It
conversation?
depends on what it is. Like if it's like a question that got avoided, then I'm either gonna send the eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still looking, like I'm looking for your response. Like I'm looking for your response and shit.
Like, what up though?
I might send the eye emoji, or I might send the question again, you know what I'm saying? Like type it back out.
Oh,
like,
they saw that shit.
I'm saying, but you gotta play the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you gotta act like, cause they're gonna play the game. So just to avoid the option of them saying, I didn't see that or I didn't get that, I'm gonna send it again. You know what I'm saying? So, and of course it's there. So if they say I didn't get it, then I'll screenshot it and send it. Like, well, here, this is what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? But if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? But it depends on how the last text was. Like if it was like a joke or some like funny statement, then I don't know. I probably wouldn't feel no kind of way about it, or I'll probably just move forward with whatever the next part of the conversation is. I'm like, but if it's like if we're in a conversation like and I'm asking something, or it's something where you're telling me something that I need to know or want to know, then I'll probably like pick up where I left off.
So if it's something significant, you try to disregard the shit.
Right.
I'm gonna definitely put it back out there again.
Yeah. If I'm like, how was the doctor? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what was your results?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What he
like,
saying?
what was your results? You know what I'm saying? And then there's blank there. You know what I'm saying? Like.
You trying to hit me with the business shit.
If it goes blank
after
after that, then I would come back to that. Like I don't want to talk about nothing more than
until you
what was the results.
Until you address what we were talking about.
And then no other conversation will happen until I get something in response to that. I mean,
something.
So, but if it's like, how was your day? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and she don't respond to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well. If we jump into a different conversation later on, then I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying, off that question.
Right.
But,
Alright, so the original topic was, are you too busy?
Never too busy.
Okay. Is there ever a situation where you are too busy to respond to your mate, significant other, somebody you fucking with? If you don't respond, it means they don't make the cut.
They don't make the cut.
You purposely not.
I'll give you a day.
Man, fuck.
No, because I'm only going off of
experience.
Yeah, okay. Like sometimes.
Okay, a car accident.
Yeah,
somebody died. Found some bad
perfect
news.
Perfect example. I had somebody go off like my house burned down one time and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dealing with. I ain't touching my phone. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't touching my phone. Right. My house done burned down. You know what I'm saying? First thing I'm trying to figure out is if my shit is fucked up in there, you know what I'm saying, where I'm gonna go, you know what I'm saying, like, so the only people I'm calling is the only people I'm reaching out to is the people who can help me in this situation and shit. Right. So I'm too busy trying to take care of this. Right. So you're not gonna hear from me.
So that everyday shit, you gotta wait.
You know what I'm saying? So after this day gets taken care of, I can reach out the next day, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? But
that's one.
But by the time I got to her, she was going. You know what I'm saying? By the time I got to my phone, you know what I'm saying, for recess, you know what I'm saying? She going off like, oh, you ignoring me, this and that. You just gonna get the pussy and not call me back. Hey, I'm like, damn, like,
bitch, my house burned
down. Like,
you got a place for niggas to stay? I mean,
you know what I'm saying? But
where we gonna fuck now? I got no house. My shit burned down.
Then there was another situation. I got into a car accident and shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't visit. You know what I'm saying? I was in the hospital. The accident was the first half of the day. The hospital was the second half of the day. Then, like from
But if-
by the time I laid down to rest and woke up, you know what I'm saying, the next morning, that was when I had opportunity to get to my phone.
But if you fucking with her strong or somebody you dealing with, when you reach out to her like, this will happen, I fucked up, I'll call you back.
I mean,
blah,
in that scenario, I couldn't use my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got fucked up in that little car crash and shit. Like, that the truck folded that bitch. So, like, I'm talking about, like, I went to the hospital on the stretcher. So, I didn't even know if I had my phone when I got to the hospital. Like, but as
Y'all
soon
need
as,
to grab my shit.
but as soon as I got to the as soon as, you know what I'm saying, as soon as I got to the hospital and I was cool, you know what I'm saying, and I was straight, I jumped up off the bed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The phone now, cell phones don't work that good in the hospital. So, wasn't no calls in and out of there.
You got the room phone.
So, you know, by the time,
phone.
I just wasn't, I ain't.
Dial 9.
At the time, it wasn't nobody for me to reach out to,
Right.
but that I had a priority to, but I don't think I would have.
Okay. So only
You know what
scenarios.
I'm saying? So that's why I say
When you're
I'll
never too busy.
I'll give you a day. But so this is the thing, even in that day, if you were too busy that day, you still owe me an explanation.
First thing in the morning.
You know what I'm saying? That next day, the next time we talk, I need to know why you were too busy to talk to me the day before. You know what I'm saying? If we're at that level, you know, and all of that comes with a level, because like I said, it's the food chain.
But my thing is, if you see me reaching out to you and you know, waving the white flag for your attention,
Right.
and you just not gonna respond to a nigga, I mean, what the fuck? Like,
If you're not interested, just say that.
just keep it 100.
Just say that.
Just
if
say-
you're not interested.
Or
And that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate response.
so it
Like,
comes down to communication, basically.
yeah, like if you're not interested, like you're not, stop. Don't tell me you're too busy. Like tell me I'm
ain't
not
fucking with you.
interested. You
I ain't
know what I'm
fucking with
saying?
you.
Like
I ain't fucking with
you
you.
were not that important. You were not that important to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
So you down
I
here?
get it. Like I, you know, that's just how I feel anyway. Like
Yeah, keep it 100, yeah.
when a girl tells me I was busy, I just felt like that other nigga had all of your attention. You know what I'm
So
saying?
people
Like,
make time for who and what they want,
They do.
basically. Even
They
if
do.
it's multiple niggas, let's just say she's fucking with a few niggas. If she like you, she gonna sneak off and
Yes.
text you or
Yes.
be like, yeah, I'm going to my girl
Yeah.
house. We having a girls' night. But, you know, just, but blah, blah, blah.
Every single day, is somebody out here texting aside. You feel me?
That's be a type of conversation.
Every single day,
Now, what's-
there's a female out here lining up the next nigga.
A side nigga could be an ex-boyfriend. A side nigga could be a nigga that's trying to talk to him.
Could be,
Or he just a friend. He cool, you know.
He
Or he asked me for some advice
could be,
on some you know, some snake shit.
Could
Or
be.
it could be an old nigga just trying to, you know, hey, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Right.
What's up with you? Yeah, always gotta stay in your game because you
So-
never know.
So
You
what?
never know.
So what's your take overall? Never too busy.
Men and women, nobody's ever too busy to respond to their mate, significant other, somebody they fucking with. And I agree with what you said. So if she feel like she's too busy, you just don't make the cut. And it's no excuse where you can be shopping with your girls, with the kids, with the family, cooking, washing, cleaning. It's you ain't that phone be with you 24/7.
Especially now, like your phone.
Is with you
It's with you
24/7.
24/7.
You ain't never too busy. It may go a few hours in between where you don't talk to the chick or to the nigga.
Right.
You know, I get that. You know, you at work, you putting in some work, you with the kids, you with the family, with your girls. I get that shit. But to go the whole day or 2 or 3 days without talking to a nigga because you busy or some shit going on, nah, man, ain't no excuse. That nigga fucking around or she fucking around. Simple as that.
Or she just not interested.
She ain't feeling you.
So moral of the story is if you can't get no attention from somebody you want attention from, you just ain't make the cut. Yeah.